The past year I've been busy with getting closer to myself, figuring out what I wanted in my life and figure out who I am. Basically, I try to become closer to myself. And today I want to talk about the 5 things that brought me closer to myself. And the first thing is physical exercise, physical challenge, actually. And what I mean by that, for example, running or swimming, bike racing, going to the gym, all that kind of things that challenge you physically but also mentally. Because when you're doing some kind of challenge, when you're challenging yourself, your mind is really focusing on the thing that you are doing. For example, the running. When I'm running, my mind is really focused on me running. It is battling some thoughts that are going up in my head, but apart from that, it's mainly just me focusing on running, where I have to go, all that kind of things. And when you're doing these kind of things, your mind doesn't really have these random thoughts. You don't have these random thoughts that come up from things from the outside world. For example, something you saw on the internet, or something you read in a book today, or something your friend said to you. You're mainly just focused on what your own mind thinks and what you're currently doing. So this gives you the room, the space to really think about big things, just to wander away from the thing that you're currently doing, which is running, and the mental battle that you're having with yourself, if you're either gonna push further or if you're gonna stop now. So when you're challenging yourself physically but also mentally, you really get the chance to have a conversation with truly you, because your body is physically working and you have less, or actually no, random thoughts from influence from the outside world. So you really have to have a thought or conversation with yourself. And the second thing that really brought myself close to me is meditation. And this can be a little bit wishy-washy for some people, but it actually really helped. I first thought about it was really the first thing that I thought about it was that I was really spiritual. And yeah, it might seem like that, but I thought by myself, alright, why don't I just give it a try? So that is what I did. I gave it a try, and I noticed that after the meditation I felt really relaxed. I started to do it more and more and more, and eventually I noticed that I found it a lot easier to actually focus on one thing. I could work for more hours after each other without really getting distracted from anything. And what happened when I did more meditation sessions is that my mindfulness improved, which means that you can focus better on one thing, that you can basically do one thing at a time. So this also helps you to really think about one thing at a time without really getting these distractions in your head. For example, if you want to read, or if you want to think about a certain thing, if you have to, for example, do a test on school or something, you have less of these random thoughts in your head that distract you from the thing that you're actually doing. And then we get to the third thing, and that is eating healthy. Because when your body eats unhealthy food, your body has a hard time with processing the food that you just have eaten. For example, if I eat a chocolate bar or something, or if I eat something from McDonald's, my body has a really hard time of really processing the food, because there are a lot of random things in it. And when your body is actually doing that, your mind has less energy to think. So when you eat healthy, your body has a easier time with actually processing the food. So you have more energy left to actually think or do things. So when I started to eating more healthy, I actually got less of, I made less choices that would give me some more comfort, or I made less choices or I got less distracted from actually doing the hard work, basically. And then we get to the fourth thing, and that is, I started the day off with doing things for me. I started the day off with doing things that I myself wanted to do, that with me would bring me closer to the goal that I have in mind. And what do I mean by that? Well, I start today, like this period of my life, I start my day off with focusing on my mental health and my physical health. So I start my day off with meditation, journaling, shaking, breathwork sessions, stretching, reading, and I'll do all that kind of stuff. And I don't wake up to get ready to go to school. No, I can use the energy that I wake up with to do things for myself, to do things that I want to achieve in life, that help me achieve what I want. And what this does for bringing you closer to yourself is that you get to use your first energy of the day, the point where you are the most fresh, and you can make the best decisions, and basically you have the most brain points that you'll ever have that day. You can use that on the things that actually matter to you. So this makes these things more important in your life. So this brings you more to the things that are actually aligned to what your core self wants. And now we come to the last thing, and that is that I do more delayed gratification things for instant gratification things. So I do more things that benefit my life overall than things that might give me a little bit of pleasure right now, but will actually have a bad impact on my future life. And why does this bring me close to myself? Because your mind has two parts, basically. One part is really trying for yourself to create the best life that you want, and one is there to basically give you pleasure now. And the part of your brain that actually wants yourself to achieve these great things isn't really that strong. It takes a lot of effort from your conscious mind to choose that. It's a lot easier for yourself to choose the instant gratification way, the way of your mind, the part of your mind that actually wants the comfortable things, or actually want the things that are actually fun on the first sight. And this brings you close to yourself to do the things that might feel a little bit hard today to make the choice actually, but once you've done them you feel a lot happier. These things bring you close to yourself because you actually build a habit of doing the hard work or following your passion, working towards a better life, working towards a better future, working towards your goals. And this gives you more happiness towards it because then you see yourself making progress. You get higher testosterone, which will make you feel, which make the hard work feel even better. And that also brought me close to me. So these were the 5 things that brought me close to myself. I hope it can do the same for you. If you enjoyed this video, then drop a like. If you have any question or anything that you want me to make a video about, then just let it know in the comments, and I'll see you guys later.